A big ciao to our all foreign friends from Origamo. Here we are in the Milano fair in Italy at HOMI, and you can see all our Origamo World. So let me take you for a quick tour and to know better our company, our products. So basically I would like to start from these panels that express the spirit of the way we work and the spirit of Origamo. So here we say you want to raise your sales and be different from competitors because Origamo protects your activity. As you can see, for us it's very important. We don't work with big distribution or wholesalers or Amazon because we like to work only with the specialists of the greeting cards and who can appreciate our little jewels and be different from the others. Through this way of working and very dedicated kind of distribution, over 2,300 shops have chosen us in just 2.5 years. So Origamo, it has been the real successful story during the last years in the stationery world here in Italy. So Origamo is the #1 brand from the handmade greeting cards. It's the most sold handmade greeting card in whole Italian market. But the Origamo brand stays on two big pillars, very, very important to us and to our customers. It is the ethical production and the charity side of our company. I will show you later. Anyway, here you can see that we are the only company in the world of handmade greeting cards to have SMETA SEDEX 4-pillar certification, the most difficult and serious certification about working condition, about ecological stuff, etc., and fair trade certification. So you have 100% sure that we don't have any child labor. Then we have FSC certification because we use only made in Italy FSC certified paper coming from regenerated forest. And most of all, from the deep of our heart, we are very happy to support with our earnings the Christina Noble Children Foundation. It is the most important foundation in Vietnam to help street children. And this is my wife, and you can see on our photos that me and my wife and my family, we are very linked to this project. So come to our booth and see what we do. Okay, so here you see all our production. And what's this? This is last year in Birmingham. It was the prize gift of the year. It's called like the Oscar of greeting cards. And there are some prizes, and me and Origamo, we won this. So I was the first Italian to go on that stage in 41 years of that prize. I was very proud, so we did this kind of picture made like this. So come. And here you can see all our Origamo work. Okay, so basically we do only handmade greeting cards, and we make it in the craziest way we could do it, in the best way you will see ever. Okay, so come. Here you see the largest pop-up card exhibition in the world. These are 5 meters of handmade pop-up cards. As you can see, we have two kinds of different cards. So one is the pop-up that we are very famous about it. So as I told you, all in handmade Italian papers. And another very important point is the way we attach the subject to the card. Because the cheap cards, first of all, by the fact that they don't have Italian paper, they are not flat like this. They are thick. So the wow effect is ruined, while with our cards the card is perfectly flat. And second, the subject is attached to the card in a special way that it never breaks. So it means that the customer has a very nice experience with the card, and it buys and buys again. You can imagine that if it breaks very easily, as the cheapest one they do, you feel cheated and you don't buy it again. While our goal is to make the customer go back into the shop again and again. But another range of cards that we sell very, very well is the filigrana di carta. So this is what is internationally called quilling technique. But something that you don't probably know is that this technique was invented in Italy during the Renaissance in the 15th century by the monks, because when they were copying the Bibles, the original Bible was decorated by real gold and silver, while the copies were decorated with false. Basically, they were decorating, simulating the gold and silver through the paper. So it's called filigrana di carta. So to make one card, it takes more than 1 hour. And so that's why we call it the most handmade greeting card in the world. And it's true. Because we have to say that a lot of cards in the market are called handmade. But it's not true. They are probably hand finished. So very often they are printed and then somebody will add some little details by hand. So this is hand finished. Our cards are 100% handmade. So you see how much work there's behind it, and that's why we are very proud that the working conditions of our artists are great. If you go on YouTube, you will see my report with my friends in Vietnam, my partners, and you will see the way we make them. So as you can see, we have hundreds and hundreds of different cards. But here in this fair, we propose the mini card. So this is the smallest, most mini handmade card in the world. As you can see, we have mini filigrana di carta and mini pop-up. This is great for shops like jewelry shops, perfume shops, all the kind of shops that could not put our huge displays typically from a bookshop or a stationery shop. So we want to go into new channels because there are a lot of shops where there are precious gifts and they need a precious little card. Okay? Okay, let's see something new. As you have seen, we are the specialist of handmade greeting cards, but we have something special that you probably never seen. So in this case, we introduce the mini dolls, so the most handmade little dolls done with the quilling technique. It's something very new that we will introduce this September, and we will develop in all characters for Christmas, for wedding, and for all the occasion in our lives. Okay. Now I bring you to a new project that we launched in October last year, and it's been very, very successful. Always concerning being different, making a special gift with paper. So this is Aura. Aura is the first multi-effect LED light, pop-up light. Why I call it pop-up? Because as you probably can see, when it's off, you see something, and when it's on, something magic appears. Love is in the air. With this concept, we created a whole collection of lamps. What is nice is that the lamp can be used with batteries or with USB connection, so you can bring it anywhere you want. As I told you, this is a full light, but with just a click, we have up and down like the dawn, and then like a flame, like a candle. As you can see, we have all the occasions for love, for gifts, for good luck. But we developed with Disney the license too. So we have Frozen 2, we have Disney's, we have Hello Kitty, we have Barbie, and all these are made in Italy, paper lamps, laser cut. Even in this project that is completely made in Italy, we wanted to add ethical part too, so all our lamps are assembled and prepared by some disadvantaged guys, some disabled people that work in my town, so we cooperate and do create some value together. Okay, so well, here you see these are our foundation. We follow the Italian side of this wonderful Italian foundation, so on our website and on YouTube. You can see all our videos about how we support this wonderful foundation for these really unlucky children. Then what we have here, oh, this is very important. As I told you, thanks to our certification, Disney chosen us to be the only company in the handmade greeting cards world to work with them. So here, for example, you can see the official Frozen 2 greeting cards in pop-up and in quilling technique. It was a real boom this November, December, as you can imagine, when the movie came out. And we have this cooperation with Disney, so every time we have a new movie, we have the special limited edition on with our cards. Okay. A little tool that I want to show you, sorry, 1 second, I take it, is this. We created a marketing tool to support your sales, because Origamo is not just about product, it is a complete marketing project that supports you with the product, with the display, with all the materials for your shop. And in this case, for example, we have this very simple but very clever frame. So this is just a simple frame that helps you to sell the card, to express the fact that this is the only card that is so precious that can be framed. So you can hang it, or you can have it like a photo frame. Okay. So thank you for your patience to follow me in all this tour, and I hope I could express the preciousness and the total dedication that we have behind the Origamo brand. We became #1 in Italy. We can't wait to become #1 in your country. So contact us, and I can send you all our export program dedicated to you. Ciao!